What?
No. All right. So who wants to start? Let's start with I guess first impressions. Let's start with first impressions. Like just the whole when you walked in and like when you put your pass on and like you had your jersey and everything like what was the first thing that went through your head when you walked through those doors and you left the table, like the registry table?
But we all definitely had different first impressions because I was there a little bit later. So
That's why I want to get your perspective. Hold on.
So I'm fixing this angle. No. I'm just bringing it closer. You can sit back now.
Yeah, you get comfortable.
Yeah. With me, my first impression was literally how, in the beginning, how everything was like, everything, you gotta go here for registration, and once you get your badge, you go, and next thing you're there, basically, right?
Yeah.
So I was trying to find you guys, but at the same time, overall, like, everything's around me.
Yeah.
So I see, like, there's Street Fighter 4, there's Third Strike upstairs, there's, like, a lot of shit going on at the same time, and I'm just like, oh, shit. This is amazing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this is cool. This shit's happening. Yeah. Then I see you, and you give me the whole tour, and that's where everything, so it was like a good, like...
That's where I guess that's where it, like, became real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. That's where everything became, like, straight up, like, oh, shit, this is here. We're here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even though I wasn't playing, I was still, like, repping the team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was still good. So that's my first impression. I really enjoyed it. It was really nice.
Okay. Justin?
Okay, so when I first got there, I got there the Friday of, so I was there for all 3 days. I don't know, I guess this was like a new thing for everybody. This is like everybody's first time being in like a major tournament. So when I went through those doors, like it was, you went through the hotel lobby, and then they were like, oh, second floor is the registration and everything. And I don't know, like there was a lot of backlash with Defending North, but like walking in just that alone, it felt like it was nice. Like, the hotel was like, it was organized pretty well. It was just like, everything had like a certain direction to be in. Like the registration wasn't too far off where you couldn't see. It even had like a big poster saying like, oh yeah, like this is where you register.
Yeah.
I got there early around like, what was it, 11ish when I saw you guys, right?
Because Ronnie and I were there first, and you were the very next person to show up.
Yeah. So it was like relatively early. Like it was like no later than noon, right? So then the space was kind of empty. That gave us time to just like go around before it got crowded. Yeah, so we literally just like started walking around, checking out the stands.
Okay.
That was like, they had like pretty cool shit, like the photography people, the person who was like doing the GameCube remotes. Like,
yeah.
Aside, we didn't really do much gaming, or we didn't play any games or anything for the tournament yet. No casuals. It was just more about
it was walking. More walking around because we got there early as shit. Like the Smash Room didn't even open till 12. Like Govinda was overwhelmed as fuck.
Yeah, shout outs to Encore Esports.
Yeah.
You guys did an amazing job setting up that Smash Room.
Natalie, Freddie,
Govinda, Ryan, you guys
killed it, bro.
Like honestly, it was hectic, but that's because there was a lot of people. Man. There was a lot of people, and you guys at least you guys you had everything organized. So you guys were holding down Melee and Ultimate, like that's crazy. So shouts out to you, that was great.
Room, man.
So I think
straight for that.
Bringing out, they brought all their stuff too. All their stuff. You guys are crazy, man.
I think for
and House of 3000. Sorry. Yeah, House of 3000 too. You guys did an amazing job.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was just like for the first impression, I thought it was pretty good. Like I liked what I saw. You know what I mean? I didn't have any complaints.
Yeah.
Everything looked fresh. All the people that were there were very friendly. We met some people just like who were also sponsoring their own teams. Yeah. Selling their own products and everything. You just met some like cool people.
Shout out to KPB.
Yeah. So that's good that you said but okay. So the reason I asked you guys is because I felt the same. Like when I got there, like it took a while for me to believe that it was real for a while. Mm-hmm. Like because I've wanted this for so long, and I had my jersey on, I got my pass, but literally nothing was set up yet. Like maybe 2 tables were there, and maybe 2 tables were there, and I might as well have been at Madison Square Garden. because it was that fucking cool. Like just being around that many like-minded people, like watching the Smash kids literally have casuals off the Switch console on the floor.
Yeah,
Like that was the sickest shit. And then that weird Gundam game.
Yo,
that was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it was
so cool.
it was first person, and each
cabinet was
their
one
own
player.
dungeon.
Yeah.
That shit was actually pretty fucking fun. You know what I'm feeling?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, especially because like all the commands like are all in Japanese, so like you don't know what anything does. But yeah, I mean that. I don't know why there were only 3 cabs as opposed to 4 because it's a 4-player game. But anyway, because I got there first, but Ronnie didn't want to walk in by himself, so he was like, I'm on the bus. I'm like 5 minutes away. I said okay, so I stood outside, and to be honest, I didn't really want to walk in by myself either. But being in the position that I'm in this group and like with this team, like I have to take initiative, and I have to like when you lead a team or a squad, it's my mentality and it's my philosophy that you lead, right? So you should be the first in and the last out, right? So for me, I made sure to get there at least on Friday because again, this was our first major, so like I didn't really know what we were in for, but I made sure on that Friday that I was the first one in there with my jersey and the last one out because I had to rep that brand hard and like that. So walking in there for the first time with Ronnie and with our shit on and everything, like seeing all those people, like even waiting in the line was like, yo, I'm walking through the doors of a major. I'm waiting in line at a major. Like I'm getting my stuff at a major, you know what I mean? Like it was just
it was
like
because
it was the first time for all of us, you know what I mean? Like so I was super like I was just so like grateful to be in the position that I'm in. But yeah, so
I can actually say that. Sorry, but I can actually say that my first day there, I saw like all like smog.
Yeah.
When we both saw the video, we lost it.
Yeah.
We were seeing all this fair play, and then like right next to us was some Yipes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People like that. It was like,
Shouts out to Yipes.
You see them on the screen, but you don't see them in person. It's like, holy shit, he's right here, same room as me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, it's pretty cool. Like it was great. It was great.
So yeah, so I guess getting into that actually, before because I wanted to ask you guys about what you liked about the tournament. So Freddy pretty much started it off. So that was a great segue.
Yeah.
But what were some highlights for you guys? Like things that you actually really enjoyed about the tournament.
Fred, you want to go?
Okay. I'll start off. I would say that like one of the highlights would be just like the how would I say it? It's like meeting new people and also like being able to like walk with our jerseys. People seeing us and then coming up to us and being like, "Oh, you guys from the Bronx too? Holy shit! You know what's up? Who are you guys?" And they wanted to know us. Yeah, that's because I wasn't even playing.
Yeah,
and that's like it was big for me. It was like that's a big thing because we are repping the Bronx. Yeah, we are here for like to rep and show our hood off. You know what I'm saying?
And that's bro. Like before the people watching, like before any of this, like before Defend the North, before we like went out, before the photo shoot, right before like the family thread on Twitter, on our Twitter, on our pin tweet, before any of that, I made sure to secure the jerseys. And what did I say? I said, bro, the jerseys, like the jerseys will open the door. Like I was literally like, once you hold the jersey, once you put the jersey on,
you will see it. You will feel it. Yeah.
It's gonna feel real.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think I did?
Wait,
no one knows.
What did I say? Rainey, hi, hello.
oh fuck, I can't read it. Dimitri, I think it says. Y'all got a Twitch? Yes, we do, but I haven't used it in so long that I forgot to log in. But I will restore it, and we will get in there. I promise you.
My bad.
But
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 back to what you were saying.
yeah. Like,
It's like,
just like the fucking bro, I knew it would feel real once we got the jerseys and once we got those photos out. So
yeah.
that's why I made it a point to stick together. The whole,
Yeah,
the
that
whole
was
time.
a big thing.
Right.
That's
like,
why I made it a point to stick together so that people would not only see our jerseys, but people would see sort of our fraternity kind of like our fraternal sort of energy.
Yeah,
You know?
also like
So,
we're
like,
here,
whenever-
we're making a staple. You know what I'm saying? We're here. Like we're not going anywhere.
A statement. We're making a statement. We're making a statement.
Tomato.
I mean, I think one thing that we did really well as a team was, like none of it was like, it's not like we had a game plan, like going in, like we were like, we try to force it. What happened?
No, Dimitri said that the content is definitely there, and once I get the Twitch back up and running, that he'll subscribe. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, thanks,
Appreciate
man.
But yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, damn, what was that? Oh, yeah. That, like, going in, we didn't have, like, a set game plan or anything to, like,
No.
to try to, do anything or attract attention or anything. Bro, like, literally, we walked in and we just did our thing. We acted like we would anywhere else, like, as a group of friends. And honestly, I think that was part of, like, just our team's charm. It was just like, we just walked in and we just like, yo, let's play some casual. Yo, let's go over here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're interested in this. Oh, and, like, we just want to, we'll go over here. We're just like, and, everybody,
even when we separated, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
even when we separated, it was in pairs.
It wasn't
So
yeah.
people never saw they did, but rarely. Like people rarely ever saw one of us by ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You notice? Because it was always you and Kevin, or Kevin and Leo, or you and Leo in the Smash room.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Ronnie, or me and Freddie, or Freddie and Ronnie at Technic.
Or 3 or 3.
Yeah.
No matter what
always
it was. I would go over there and check up on you guys too.
Yeah.
And it was great. It was also good. Like, it was a great experience when it comes to the people that wanted to get to know us.
Yeah.
I didn't think that we would go over there and a lot of people would come up to us and be like, yo, you from the Bronx too?
Oh, I'm from
here.
here.
I'm from here. And I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just stunned because I don't know what to say.
And some people that weren't even from the Bronx were just like, you guys are a Bronx team. Like, what? Like, all of a sudden, just like, we were just like, it just like, the whole thing was very surprising to a lot of people. And I think that was surprising to us because I didn't think that would be such a big deal to like everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, not just from people from New York, but like people from other places too. They were just like, what?
Bro, I don't know what it is, man. Like, I just have a knack for this. Like, I'm probably like, it sounds like I'm tooting my own horn and shit, but like, I have a knack for this stuff. Like whenever I make a video, I know the ones that are gonna hit and like blow up, and I know the ones that are not. Like, it's strange, bro. Like, because I'll be sitting there, I'll be editing a video and stuff, and I'll be like, yeah, this is it. Like, this is it.
But that's not
This one's gonna go. Yeah, it's not gonna be good. You know what I mean? And like,
yo, that was slap, bro. I don't even lie. That shit was great.
Become the Diaz and Mero of esports.
Wow.
Yo, thank you so much.
Why don't we just
Dimitri said, that like he don't want to be cliche, but we could be like our team, the Hearse boys, could be like the Jesus and Mero of esports.
Mm-hmm.
And that'd be fucking cool. Oh yeah, shout out to you, De Lo Mio. What's up? But yeah, so like, yeah, like I have like, bro, I've wanted to do this for so long that like everything I do and everything I put in, from the logo to the placement to the text and how it's formatted and the size of the font, the space between the font, I can show you on Fonto. Like, I have it saved by the decimal. For real. How many line spaces I go between each letter so that the A and the R don't touch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like shit like that.
Good.
So like I go in fucking depth about that shit. Like I was dead ass about it, and like I knew that and like even the placement on the back, like, because people are like, oh yeah, what's your name? What are the names? Is it on your jersey? No.
Yeah.
No names on
No
the jersey.
names,
No, just Hearse boys, what we are and where we are from, where we're from, and our number. You can ask me my name. You can ask me my
Which,
ad.
honestly, out of to show respect, they did.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
They literally came up to us. They asked who I am.
Yeah.
I told them my name. They asked me where I'm about. I'm like, listen, you can go up to any one of us with this jersey and talk to us because we're not going to sit here and be assholes like other people. Don't say their names. I won't say their names, but don't meet your heroes. That's all it is. Don't meet your heroes and that's it. Everything will be fine.
It's
not to jump the topic, but I had to. You know
but again, I knew, bro.
Mhm.
I knew, bro. Like I just like if I knew that if we attacked it, like I knew that if everybody's going this way, right? It won't hurt if I go like it won't hurt if I go the same path, but I go like a little over here.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, yes, jerseys, yes, team, yes, FGC, yes, esports, but let's not put our name on the jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put a number instead. Let's put where we're from on the jersey. Let's put multiple endorsements on the jersey. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. Like, but yeah, so that's one of the things that I was very fortunate that it worked out and that I didn't end up looking stupid. You know what I mean? Like, because
It was a good turnout.
yeah. I thought that was a good thing too. But yeah.
What about you? I love you, my jersey.
What was highlights, right? What
Highlights, yeah.
What was your highlights?
Highlights.
You were in the Smash from the whole goddamn.
That's true.
Was I?
Yes.
Except for
You
Tekken.
only- yeah,
You only came for Tekken. And I said on the topic. I said on the topic, shout outs to Energy Marta, bro. Shout outs, but that's for a later topic.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yo, we'll get there, son, because that shit was crazy.
But
Anyway,
Smash for me, I thought that shit was pretty fucking.
I'm sorry. I had like a red. I'm sorry. I had this red spot on my knee, and I had to look at it. But I just realized that the camera's right there. So it's just man, foot watch. Yo, watch.
That's what I was like.
Feet Twitter gonna fucking screenshot that shit. And be like, oh yes,
Oh god.
finally Rainey's feet.
Anyway, Justin, what were you saying, bro?
Oh god, who is this? Hi, Andrina. Hello. I gotta get dumb close. I
Wait,
can't
who?
read that shit.
Andrina? What was it?
I don't know. I can't see.
She said, "Hey guys." Oh, she said hi to you guys.
Oh,
Freddy
that's
and Justin.
probably Andrina. Okay, Marita.
Hey,
If it is, what's up, man?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
She's my cousin, basically.
Oh, okay.
We grew up with her.
Okay.
Love you.
Is this a live stream?
Who said that? Hold up.
I don't know, Rick.
Hey yo,
I don't
hey yo,
know.
my man.
Is it?
Hey yo, my man.
Maybe
It's a
we
live stream.
seconds off. Is it?
It's probably because of your feet. I don't think it's a live stream. That's what I'm saying.
Don't touch the table because you're shaking. But yeah, okay. But anyway, back to.
Yeah,
guys, I'm stuck in a crack house.
Nah, I gotta get the chat in my phone. That's not happening.
Huh?
Whose man's is this?
Are you?
Who's that?
Stuck in
It's
a
a
crack
shack on 42nd Street.
Yeah, I don't sound like anybody.
What?
That? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's
What's
probably a
going on?
joke.
Are you?
I don't-
Do you actually need help?
Do we need to say this? Like, I'm serious. Yeah. Like, do we actually
Yeah.
need to go help this guy?
What? Call the cops. What the fuck are you? Why are you in?
You can't be. You gotta call the cops.
I don't know who Rick's Secrets is, but you can text 911 now.
Since when?
I mean, he got his phone in his hand. You sure?
I mean, he can, but I didn't know you could text him.
He said, "I'm stuck in a crack house."
I'm
On
serious.
42nd Street.
Oh nah, bro, you gotta have to.
Yeah, this ain't the place.
Internet niggas be wild. What? Looks good, I guess.
It says me with the hamster habit. Yeah, that was weird. He said, "I'm stuck, nah, bro. I'm writing this on a 2001 Nokia."
Yo, I'm tired of him. Yo.
Yo, he said, "I'm writing this on a Palm Pocket."
That
He said-
shit, if it falls across the screen.
He said, "I'm writing this on BBM."
Because I'm dead.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh god, we got super sidetracked.
Yeah, yo. So Justin, what's your highlights of the
Bro, I forgot.
No, you said you were in the Smash room all day.
Yeah.
And then
So highlights in for all 3 days.
Yeah, in general, like what are your favorite highlights of the tournament?
Okay, so just definitely putting in some work with my man Kevin because
that fucking
shit.
yo yeah
I
Kevin
don't
is a
know what to tell
monster
you, man.
smash.
He's also part of the team, man.
Yeah, he's in the team.
Yeeves.
But
Yeeves.
Somebody named Sleeves in the tournament. I'm done. That shit caught him off guard.
Sleeves and
Sleeves, yeah.
That's nice.
But
yeah.
I guess for me personally, it was just that he told me like on Sunday because we ran our last set of casuals, and he was like,
I'm not checking my DMs.
That me and Leo were just like, since me and him were just playing casual the whole time, that the improvement, that he liked our improvement in like just those 3 couple of days, and the fact that me and him were playing casuals on Friday and Saturday like headstrong.
Yeah.
Like I guess that helped me out in the tournament. Because like so there weren't a lot of stations set up for like casuals outside of the Smash Room, and even the Smash Room was kind of packed because there was like 400 people that entered. So
which is insane because it didn't look like that much.
It really did. No, you know what? It did look like that on Saturday.
When it started,
it was packed.
Yeah,
it was packed and shit. Like Saturday, we were hoping to get some like a few casuals in, and it was like there was like 1 monitor outside for just Smash, and that's it. Like that's all we had.
Okay.
But whenever we did, he told me some shit. What I was happy was, I was more happy about my results in the tournament.
Okay.
Like overall, just because I didn't expect it, because I haven't played Smash like that in a minute, and the fact that I got some decent results for myself, I was pretty proud of that. But just I guess the highlights were just meeting like some of the people. Like I met a lot of friends over there. You know what I mean? Like they're definitely gonna be faces that I'm gonna see in like locals and whatever. Because there was a lot of New York heads that were just like, bro, do you go here? Do you go here? Like, we should meet up sometime. Like, you guys should all just come. Let's all hang out. We had so many people. Another one of the highlights actually for me was meeting like our own people. Like, I'm talking about both aspects. I'm talking about like New Yorkers, like Bronx heads, and Dominicans in our scene. Like, we're talking about like Tekken, like Sun. I didn't like that shit. Never crossed. Well, it crossed my mind. I was like, well, like I've never seen a Dominican play Tekken. But like that was like our first experience of like having a set of people that actually do play Tekken. We found out there's a fucking scene, and we're just like, dude. And then we see one of them get to top 8. I heard, so it was like on Saturday that I heard like a Dominican sent JDC out the losers, and I'm like,
we have to meet him.
I was like, hold up, what? I was like, hold up, what? And then I met him on Sunday. I was like, are you, like this? You guys are so fucking cool. And then like. He fought him again for that fucking amazing set. Yeah. Shout out to Energy Mara.
Shout out to
the whole crew that was there.
To my Caneria. Also, Robin, shout outs, bro.
Yo, amazing.
Are really good at Tekken. It's phenomenal.
We say kids, but they're grown ass men.
Well, right. I mean, come on.
Like, just,
they're grown ass men, but they're fucking
Just know we're not playing with actual children. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but we are not going out of our way to make acquaintances out of actual children. We are meeting grown men who play Tekken.
It's true.
And I say kids though too. Like
there was so many kids in that.
It's a term. No, it's a term for me though. Like from now, like calling kids, and it could be older than me. I'll still call them kids. Are nice.
I think.
You know what I'm saying? It's just weird, like I guess, but I don't know. But anyway,
I think. I'm sorry. Were you?
I think I'm done. I'm just like the highlights were just like for me meeting like all those the different kinds of crowds. Like you could just go into an area and you'll deadass make a friend. Yeah. Just be like, yo, let's run a set, or like, yo, can I get in the next set? And then you'll have like a full blown conversation with you or the gal, like just like you'll literally meet anybody and you'll have a blast. Like it was, for me at least, I like that. Yeah.
Before we continue, do we answer questions?
I was gonna say, keep up with the chat.
So at DM Trey 7, he asked us.
I think is your name DM Trey 7? Is your name Dimitri? Is that a play on Dimitri? I don't know if he's still here, but what did they ask?
They asked what games do we mainly rock and who are Smash mains. I don't play Smash, but I
Nah, it's Dennis. Oh shit.
Is Dennis?
Then
You guys are.
no, hey, look, yo, welcome to the
I was going to the freaking viewers and I'm like, where do you guys see Dimitri?
No,
Like, what
I'm
the
sorry, Dennis.
No,
it's because like his name is DM Trey.
Yeah.
So I thought it was Dimitri. Like
Okay.
I thought it was some kind of.
It's just the DM that sticks out. Yeah, I'm sorry.
But,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, Dennis.
So
For Smash, okay.
yeah, he's a Smash head. I play Tekken Street Fighter, and
I play Tekken, Street Fighter, and Tatsunoko.
And I play.
I'm just kidding. I don't play Tatsunoko.
yeah, I was waiting for that.
I was like,
I was
bro,
waiting for that, bro. I was like, yo, my, in what world, son? I'd rather you play Marvel's Capcom 2 on the Marvel's SAQ 2
On a GameCube.
controller.
Yeah. Oh, I do play it. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We got to work on our format.
What did I ask you before this?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You did ask. You did ask.
I play Smash Ultimate. You know, I used to play Melee, but that was way back in the day. And
Who are the
Tekken.
Smash mains, you said? Too.
Okay, yeah, there you go. So Smash mains for me.
2. Keep it to 2. Because I know you're going to wild out and say like 5. Okay? Keep it to 2. Like,
And by the way,
main
Magnus
in a
Freddy,
pocket.
he asked if you would have died if you said Guilty Gear.
He loves Guilty Gear.
I'm a fucking Guilty Gear head. Soul main and fucking Chit main.
Nice. Okay, Smash.
Go ahead.
Smash.
Yeah.
So I play, Falco, Yoshi, DDD. I play Villager. No, play. So my 2 mains. I mean, I literally play all those guys, but my
Plus
2
two
mains are Sonic and Ness.
Cool.
And then I was gonna say everybody else's mains for Smash, like Leo.
Okay,
Go ahead. Yeah.
Because he probably wants the whole cruise.
Yeah.
So me, Leo, and Kevin, Yves, Cocopelli, and Jumi. We all play Smash. So mine, like I said, Sonic Ness. Yves plays right now. He plays a lot of characters as well, but he plays Snake and Mario.
Yeah.
And Leo plays Young Link, sometimes some Samus, and then he has like a pocket Little Mac.
Okay.
Yeah, a pocket Little Mac, and like don't let that shit fool you. Like he'll put in some work.
I guess I don't play Smash often, but if I had to choose one main that I'm like, not like, again, I don't play it often, but if I had to choose one main that I'm confident with, it's Mario. Just because like I went like the fighting game route, even though I know it's not a fighting game. Like I went the fighting game route, and I was like, okay, well, let me treat it. Yeah, let me treat it like a fighting game and pick the main character because they tend to be the most balanced, right? So like Ryu in Street Fighter, Akira in Virtual Fighter,
So bad guy and Guilty Gear.
So Bad Guy in Guilty Gear.
Mario and Smash.
Yeah, Mario and Smash is the most the most balanced.
Well, actually,
Now-
there is one for Tekken 2. It'll be Paul.
Paul, yeah.
Yeah.
So Paul is the
Paul
Ryu
is
of
the
the game.
Ryu of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly enough.
So
That's what. It's
because try. Okay, say you've never played Tekken in your life. Try picking up a fucking Mishima, bro.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's
Yo,
exactly what I did.
bro.
And it took me
it's-
a while to get.
Dude, people like, for example, Will, another Hearse boy of ours. He would play
Oh,
online.
thank you so much, Rick.
He would play
Thank you
online,
and your
and,
secrets.
What do you say?
Now he followed us on Twitter.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate it.
He would always tell me, yo, how can you make that so perfect? I'm like, it takes years, dude. Years. Like on pad, it takes so long to just perfect one wave dash.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But you just gotta keep going, bro, and you'll learn it. And this kid, literally, I'm sorry,
No,
but
no.
you do 3 electric wing god flicks consecutively, and I'm so proud of you.
Yeah,
Your
but that's-
Smash fans.
My smash mates, literally Captain Falcon, Captain Falcon.
That's all you
That's
can
it.
do.
And Fox.
Yeah,
And Fox. That's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. So,
Back
trying
to-
keep track of time here. Yeah. So
Back to you.
okay. So we talked about first impressions, right? We talked. I didn't talk about highlights.
Yeah, you were the last one.
Okay.
You
So
were the last one.
all right. So my highlights were. I think this is kind of personal, but like I haven't felt that focused and that sort of steadfast and with that much tunnel vision where like I had my sights set on a goal and I met that goal. I haven't felt that way in a very long time. And this tournament, when I walked through those doors, I was like, I'm gonna network my ass off, and we're not leaving here until all of the most notable people have at least seen us walk through this motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so, and I was bothering these guys the whole tournament. I was like, yo, everybody meet out here. We're gonna get something to eat.
Yeah.
Yo, everybody come watch Tekken. Everybody come watch Smash. So that
we were okay with it, by the way. It was not a problem for me. And we went, we did what you, not that what you told us, we did.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Just
We
so
were all
that,
together,
because
that shit was great. It felt great. We were all as a team and all as a
I
family.
remember like sometimes we'd be like, we gotta go take a picture. We were like, alright. And then we had to like go pick up somebody in the Smash room, go pick up somebody
Oh,
else.
yeah.
Me and Ronnie were outside. He was like, yo, what the fuck are you guys? I'm like, listen, we'll be right there and shit.
Yeah.
And then we went out.
So like, so that was a pretty big highlight for me. Just because I hadn't been that focused in a very long time, and like it just made things very clear for me. Like my vision hadn't been that clear in a while, and I think that says a lot about how I feel about this sort of project of ours, and like how important it is to me. Another highlight would be the people I met, the networking, and losing my voice. Losing my voice was a highlight because it was bad.
Crazy.
It was bad. By Sunday, I could not say words.
It was literally, hey, Rainey, you want to go to drink?
Yeah, no, Brady wants something to drink.
Yes, I guess that'd be fun.
I was like, what? Like, yeah,
It was crazy, bro. That shit was
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, and then fucking the people we met, from the Dominican Tekken players to other people from the Bronx, like, yo, and he was talking like how he was talking about earlier, like meeting. Sorry, oh god, I have like a burp stuck in my fucking chest.
You right?
Yeah, meeting some of like those people that we hear about all the time, but never really get to see, like Bum.
I was waiting to shout out Bum.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude, the biggest. Okay, look, this for those who don't know, Bum has suffered a lot.
Wait, let's not get into that.
Yeah.
Let's not, because
No,
we're doing
respect.
highlights now, and we're
Gotcha.
gonna get into the negatives next.
But
So,
shout out to Bum. For
Yeah.
real,
Oh
for
no,
real.
no, like just
Hard
shout out in general, just for first of all, for before even the tournament started, or
Yeah.
even came to be.
just shout out to him
Yeah,
for
you-
being a pillar.
Yeah, he was just like, dude, I want to meet you guys. Like that shit
Yeah,
boosted all of us. We were like, hold up, what? And
Yeah.
we met him, the sweetest fucking guy.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
whole crew from House of Chaos, fucking, you guys are amazing. You guys are fucking sweethearts, man. If you guys ever let us like pass by, we'll come in with the Hearse, like the
Oh, of
whole
course.
team, boy.
Mhm.
But like Yipes as well. Like he just like
Yeah.
came off on stage. He was just like, yo, I gotta shake these boys' hands.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it was so
cool. Yeah,
I
the
learned
New
that
York guys, you
next-
guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I love it.
that was dope. Meeting them was cool.
Yeah.
Meeting
Meeting
Dominion and finding out that
Dude.
he's from the Bronx too.
dude, that was such an experience. It was literally you and me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't know no Street Fighter. Like any
He
player,
was,
none.
he's a really good
Yeah, he's
guy.
Shouts out to him.
He's my favorite Guile player of
Mhm.
all time.
You
Of all
beat
time.
them. When he beat them, we were just talking.
Yeah,
And he's
yeah.
like, wait a minute, is that Dominion? He just whooped.
Yeah,
And I'm like, wait, Dominion where? I didn't even
Yeah.
beat him. You walked so fast, boy. I
Yeah.
was like, yo, fuck it, let me go. And he turns around. I was like,
he turns. Yeah, dude. He turns around and he's got. I was like Dominion, and he turns around and like I felt bad because like
yeah.
he had a mouthful of food, bro. And like I'm like, damn, I'm like the only groupie right now, bro. Like I'm like bothering this guy. Like
But he made us feel reassured.
he made us feel really
He
because he
made
was like he like put a fist out because he's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm eating. I'm like, bro, don't apologize. I interrupted you, bro. Like I told him, I'm like, yo, like you're my favorite Guile, bro. Like like I've been watching. You're the reason I picked up Guile. Like you made him look so cool. Like I always thought he was lame. Like, oh, fucking Leo's here.
Okay, so get ready. This is one of our Hearse boys, but he's really salty right now. He couldn't make it because he
No,
wanted to be a little bitch.
he could have
tied.
He could have
But
made
it's
it.
alright.
He just didn't make
He
it.
wants to
'cause
challenge
he
one
didn't
of us to take it right now as we stream. So I'm not with it.
sorry.
Sorry,
No,
bro. Sorry.
We doing something.
It's not.
We busy.
Yeah, you
OD
see,
busy.
I don't know if you could tell. I don't know if you can tell, but the stream is booming right now. Look, that's all 3 people right there. Okay,
My nigga.
Okay,
We gotta do it for
we
the-
can't. Yeah,
for
we
the
gotta
people.
do it for all 3 of them people watching right there. Okay, these is important numbers because you know we gotta put on a show. But meeting those people. But and like it's great if Freddy leaves. I bet.
Wait a sec. Wait, read
Read it on your phone.
I was not on my phone right now.
Oh. If Freddy leaves, I bet you'll get more.
Why you so?
Still here, buddy. The DR all day, bro. Demon Dennis.
Hey, yo, can we kick that nigga named
Thank you.
fucking Google Freddy? We can kick him, right? Oh, I had the power to do it. It's cool.
Don't.
You're gonna do it?
No. Let's just folk. Yo, let's
Can we not?
No, it's fine.
This nigga whack, bro. Oh shit.
Yo, listen. So yeah,
Oh my god.
told you to stop.
That eyes.
Yo, forget it. Go.
Yeah. Okay, so meeting those people, doing what I went there to do, staying focused, and the impact that we had, and then like also the impact other people had on us. Because I think that we all left that tournament better players.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's like which is definitely surprising. That shit happened in like the span of like 3 days. And I'm not talking about like we didn't really even
Stay
play
in
all
frame,
day.
big guy. There you go.
We didn't play all 3 days like for hours straight or anything. We played like a couple of sets. But I feel like
You guys did.
Yeah, you
The
guys
Smash,
hard.
the Smash guys.
Yeah.
You guys were in that room all weekend.
Yeah, but the thing is also no. But it also goes back to the negatives that we're gonna talk about in a minute because there wasn't enough setups for what we were in.
Yeah.
They had enough setups.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then there was a lot of people.
Okay, but that's fine. But it was also like not.
There was
It was a little.
There was
Yeah,
It was hard for us to get some sets in too. Believe it or not, it really was.
Yeah. But you were saying
What was I saying? Oh no, I forgot what I was saying, but I had fun.
it was that you guys weren't in one place all weekend, and then I said no, you guys were in the Smash room.
Oh
pretty much all weekend.
yeah. That like we weren't playing sets basically like like for like hours straight or anything like that. Like we had to give it up. Obviously, is what I'm saying. So like we were like just walking around. It was more about like you definitely find yourself when you're playing a tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're a completely different person than the person you thought you were.
Right.
Prior to like when you play casuals or whatever. Like you put on a whole new game face.
Yeah. So
And it's either it's good for you or it's bad for you.
Yeah.
So and as a result for all of us, I think it was pretty good. For all of us, since like none of us went
0-2.
Yeah.
None of us.
Actually,
And I didn't even count
Actually, I did in Tekken though. But remember, I didn't because it was just a mess with Tekken, like trying to figure out my remotes. I didn't have any time for
Wait,
casuals.
you entered?
Yeah,
He had to
but I didn't really play Tekken.
But
I
that
literally
wasn't your
had no
main
chance
game.
to play Tekken.
Dude, that wasn't your main game.
Well, for the weekend it wasn't. Yeah, I was playing more
Your
Smash.
main game was Smash, and you went 3-2. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I bodied in Smash.
Yo,
That's good. That's good. Leo, get out of here, bro. Oh my God. He's laughing at you because you went 0-2.
Okay.
Yeah.
But wait, didn't I smoke you in Tekken though? Like for the VIP ticket that was like, that you wanted to have but you didn't have? You don't remember that? You don't remember that? Yo, I'm gonna just keep it real. He can't beat me in nothing, bro.
Okay.
Leo is straight up trash, bro. Like that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. He can't beat me in nothing. But it's alright. Whatever.
This reminds me of these guys, and whenever Justin and Leo or Justin and Freddy get into it,
Here we go.
It reminds me.
Say something.
It reminds me. Wait, you remember when you remember when House of Chaos, when Bum's thing, House of Chaos?
So I watch that every day because I'm waiting for the day we
Do
put
you
that shit on
remember?
stream.
But do you remember when it was called House of Crack?
yeah,
You remember?
House of Crack, yeah.
Yo,
On Facebook, bro. He had the backwards head on everything on the side.
House of Crack.
That was my shit, bro.
We gotta bring
Yo.
that shit back when we show up.
Oh my God.
That shit was great.
Oh shit! But yeah, so okay, so that's be talking about setups and everything. This is probably going to be the longest portion of the stream, because we're going to get into what we didn't like and our upsets about it. But I want to keep in mind that keep repping la cultura, y'all. Latino gang, you dig? You know what time it is.
That's my name.
But yeah, so keep in mind that a lot of the negatives, at least for me, I want to speak for these guys, but like a lot of the you called?
Yeah, I'm cold.
Here. A lot of the negatives.
My man's gave me a wolf pellet.
A wolf pellet?
Yes, Leo,
I gave you wolf doo-doo? You mean a wolf pellet?
Leo, yes,
Oh,
we
what?
will definitely get into that topic. You are not wrong. So that was one of the biggest things ever.
He's sleeping. We're streaming right now. Say hi.
It's Friday, guys.
That's my baby mom. She's that's my baby mom. But she calling to check on me because I'm a delinquent and I'll be leaving our kid inside the Chuck E. Cheese by himself. I'm just kidding. No, I don't. He's never been to Chuck E. Cheese. Also, yeah, that's right, Leo.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about.
She'll cook you in Street Fighter 5.
Oh yeah, yo.
I mean, look, this is living proof that he loses to everybody in every game. Like, I'm sorry. Like, hello.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
how do you?
Friday, thank
Why
you for
is
calling.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank you
man.
so
Thanks
much
for
for
popping
calling.
in on the stream.
Now we know Leo's a bum ass nigga in the street. My nigga. Guess I saw
He
it.
going
Yeah.
everything.
But yeah,
That's
so-
crazy.
Okay. So again, I'm sorry we keep getting sidetracked, but so the negatives don't necessarily have anything to do with, I think, the good time that I had. Like the negatives did sort of change things for me, but that was only after the fact.
Yeah.
That was only after I got home on Sunday night and read all the tweets back,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I didn't notice that type
Yeah.
of shit, and then like you
Yeah.
see like, oh shit, like now that I
Yeah.
went back,
Yeah, because
It
now
was-
like Sunday night into Monday morning, when I look back, I started like I. It's weird because like I experienced some of the stuff that people were complaining about,
Yeah.
but I was so caught up in the euphoria of being at a major that I was like for example like Bum, right?
Yeah.
He was only in the grand ballroom for a little while, watching Yipes and Chris Matrix's podcast. He was only in there for a little bit.
Don't mind me, boy. You can't handle the soft punches, but I just like. And someone literally asked, like, I just saw a message.
Someone literally like, yo,
Said-
Justin, you good?
Yo, you over here dying trying to
everybody
explain
need to
shit.
mind their business. Keep it moving.
But,
Nah, I'm good. Don't worry. I'm just coughing because I'm sick. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Yeah.
But so like for example, like I'll stay in the frame. Yeah. For example, like
Kind of butt buddies for a second.
like it's all good. So I think one of the things, so Bum was only in the grand ballroom for a little bit, and then he disappeared. Like I only saw him I think once every day.
When
So like I
introduced
saw
me,
him,
right?
yeah, I saw him once on Friday. Then I saw him twice on Friday. Once when I met him, and then again when I introduced everybody to him.
Yeah.
I saw him once on Saturday, and then I saw him like one time early on Sunday, and then never again. And then I think in between like Smash and Tekken, like I was getting kind of a little bit of fatigue from both games, and I was like, yo, I need a break, and like that's when I got the guide, and I was like, oh, there's stuff upstairs. Okay, cool. So I ran upstairs, and I go to the anime room where they're having like Eunice and the anime the anime fighters.
Man, holy shit.
Yeah, exactly. And I go in there for a split. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like, oh, cool, Eunice. like Eunice was at 6, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Let me go see like top 8 at Eunice, like because I've never played this game, and it'd be cool to see like top level play,
Yeah.
see how it is on a competitive level. Bro, I literally walk in there for 2 seconds. I'm like, oh, absolutely not.
Yep.
So I literally walk in. You know that GIF of Homer Simpson's dad where he walks in and he puts the hat on and then takes the hat.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't watch a single yaptosecond of that game's fucking gameplay. Not a single fucking not a minute of that gameplay. It was so musky in that fucking room.
I feel bad for everybody that was there. It wasn't fair to any of the competitors.
Yeah.
Anybody hosting those events.
Yeah.
Not fair to nobody.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to just like josh on like podcasts or whatever, but the podcast rooms were 10 times better than the rooms that were hosting tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a lot.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't mean to like, I don't have any problems with the podcast. They're all cool. They're all fine. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on there?
Yeah.
It was a big problem.
Yeah. I think but again, a lot of like a lot of the connections that I'm making seems like from a spectator standpoint, which is from a spectator standpoint and an entry level competitor standpoint, it wasn't that bad. But from a pro level standpoint and a behind the scenes standpoint, it was awful.
Yeah.
Like pro players, like anybody that was top 8, like for example, okay, anybody that just went to watch games had an awesome time. And anybody, okay, let me rephrase. Anybody that went to see a mainstay title like Tekken, Street Fighter, or Smash had an awesome time.
DBZ.
No, they went in the anime room. It was hot as shit.
Top 8 DBZ was.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, yeah.
MK11 was.
Yeah. Okay, so any main ballroom or Smash game, y'all had we had an excellent time, right? But spectators generally had an excellent time because we can move around, right? Anybody who drowned in pools, right? Entry level players, relatively unknown people, kind of like us, we had an awesome time.
Yeah.
And we went over that earlier in the stream, right? But anybody that was top 8 had an ass load of problems. Anybody who was streaming had a fuck ton of problems.
Yeah.
Anybody anybody who was top, either a pro or some kind of pillar or some kind of behind the scenes person, had terrible experiences. And I think that says something about how these events are run and how they're trying to cater more to the spectator by fucking over the pillars, the pros, and the behind the scenes people, because there was an issue with a couple of trans people that got misgendered, by the commentators multiple times. So like
it was probably on purpose.
Yeah, there was this girl. She there was this. By the way, shout out to her because like I had what was her name? I had VIP. I had a VIP pass, and she was up there working her fucking ass off, bro. Like she was up there, like she did not move from that balcony because she was. I think she was on. She was like working with Twitch or something, or she was working with the event, and she was responsible for. You know how when they show the player, and it's like that image of like the gif of them going whatever.
Okay.
She was responsible for all of that.
Wow.
So when I was sitting up there, which by the way was awful, but I'll get into that in a second. When I was sitting up there, Knuckle Doo walks right behind me, and she's like, "Hey, are you Knuckle Doo?" And I hear that, I'm like, "Fucking what?" And then oh shit, I'm like I literally go, what? And I go, oh shit, it's fucking Knuckle Doo.
Yeah.
And Knuckle and like she's explaining to him like, okay, so just do whatever you do, you know, blah blah blah. You know how this works. And like Knuckle Doo's like, yeah, I've done it before, like whatever. So he does his little pose on the green screen, whatever. It takes like 2 seconds, and then he's like, all right, cool, thanks. And she's like, yeah, thanks, bye. She was doing that all weekend. I didn't see her anywhere but up there doing her job. And like these people are fucking her over and shit.
and then like, and and it gets dicey, like, you know, because like people feel like, yo, that lid, holy shit. No, but like people, it gets dicey because people feel like they don't have to be a certain way or have to treat people certain. Hey, listen, man, just call people what they want to be called, bro.
Yeah,
it's really that simple.
Out of respect.
There's out of respect. Call people what they want to be called. And like, if you're not sure, it's okay to not be sure. Just ask.
Yeah, they are more than happy to tell you.
Yeah, there's no respect in that. Just ask.
Like, just ask. Like, hey, well, it's this simple. What are your pronouns? That's it.
The more you know.
Yeah, exactly. So like, and like, you know, and I seen like replies like under the tweet and stuff. They're like, oh well, like, you know, the way you present is like blah blah blah. Like you got built like, and like all this like kind of like gross invasive shit. And like she felt the need to like sort of explain it. So I'd be like, this is how, like, she literally posted a mirror pic of the outfit like she was wearing. She's like, this is how I presented. What the fuck more? Like, what do you want? What more do you want? For, like, you know what I mean? She's like, this is how I was dressed. This is how I looked. What the fuck more could you possibly want from me?
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like that shit is sad. Like, to see it like escalate to that level where like she feels like she has to post a pic and like prove that like you know what I mean? And it's like, bro, like, it should not be that it shouldn't be so fucking like insidious. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, bro, like, just call people what they want to be called, and like. Yeah. And like, or just ask, because that shit is embarrassing, bro. Like, for the scene, that shit is embarrassing because it makes us as a whole look like an unsafe space for trans people, non-binary people. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
we're talking about us as in the East Coast.
Yeah.
Not like the New York. No, the East Coast has a bad rep because of shit like this.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, people would rather go to the West Coast and have a better time out there.
Yeah.
But we're not from the West Coast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta be here. We gotta work on the shit that we have. We gotta like fix our shit. You know what I'm saying?
That was awesome. Like, that made me feel like really fucking bad because like you know, and it's just like you know, just two more things. Sorry, I know I'm taking forever, but that segues into remember how I said she was up on the balcony in VIP? Right. First of all, VIP at Defend the North. VIP is a term that these people use very fucking loosely. Okay, because there was nothing very important about any goddamn thing. Okay, that I experienced up there.
Yo,
absolutely fucking nothing, bro. Okay, so let me tell you. So okay. So y'all tell me if this sounds very motherfucking important to y'all, okay? And I know I sound like a privileged little bitch right now, right? But at the end of the day, bro, like, look, I'm not rolling in bread over here, all right? I know I got 2 months rent sitting on my chest or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm real. I really didn't.
Yo, but like, no, but in all honesty, like, I saved up a ton for these 2 modest little gold chains I have on. The same way that I'm moving in a very particular way about my bread with this team, because I'm the sole funder of the team. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta move correct with my bread. So when I threw the tournament between you guys, right, like between everybody,
the Hearse boys, it
between
was for the ticket
and the Monarchs, yes,
yeah,
I know it's how it is. But when I threw the tournament between you guys, it was for the Tekken ticket, like,
yes,
because the Smash was going to Kevin.
Yeah, we're going to,
like, that was going to Kevin no matter what.
Yeah, he smoked us that first.
Either way, he would have dead eyes been like, "Yo, see me a set and I got it."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And, hey,
yeah,
it still would have been
so the
I think it's nasty.
Exactly.
Nasty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So the
But now we close. No problem. No, and we
stay in the front.
He's and honestly, he's a really cool kid. This kid loves the MTC, wants to do better, and you congratulate. Wait, did he he's still in school, right?
Yeah. Well, he just finished classes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
One more semester. No more semester. No.
Why are we talking about this? Because, like, what if you don't like nobody know about that shit?
That's true. But yeah, all right. So anyway, back to
yeah.
So like I try to move very smart about this because I do have a very small, very limited budget for all of us as the team sort of funder and manager, stuff like that. So when I put my guys through the ringer and I make them face each other for, like, I hold a little tourney for a VIP ticket, right? And then I get what I got at Defend the North. What the fuck did I put my guys through that for? You know what I mean? Like, what did I even really like? What was the point of the in-house scuffle? You know what I mean? The tournament, the Tekken scuffle. If what I'm gonna get is a balcony that is not even like even a little bit decorated, like, yo, have setups up there. Have at least one Tekken, one Smash, one DBZ, one MK, and one Street Fighter setup. Have 5 setups along the back wall, right? Chairs people can sit at that way, and then chairs facing the balcony. Bro, all of Friday, the VIP was not like, it was accessible, but it was not ready whatsoever. Nothing was up there. And then I even asked the people at the front desk. Hey, what do you guys know about the Sky Lounge? Or what do you guys know about VIP? I don't know. Who's
Bro, we snuck up to that Sky Lounge like 7 times.
Yo, like 7 times.
Like, I'm talking about the people without the VIP
last day. The last day.
Sneaking is an overstatement.
Yeah, we're not even. Yo, we literally casually walked in.
We just walked in.
We opened the doors ourselves, bro. Like, that shit was crazy.
Literally, I walked in. I was like,
it's a room.
Yeah. Okay. Why
it's literally a room. So back to this fucking balcony. So back to this balcony, right? Where the green screen girl for all the top 8s is working her ass off, right? Now, while I appreciate the work ethic and I love what she was doing, and like she did a really great job because everybody's like animations look really great. Like all the top 8 for Street Fighter and for Tekken, I think she did the Tekken. I don't know. I think she did all of them for everything.
Yeah.
But all the animations I saw looked fucking crisp and like awesome, so that was good. So while I love what they were doing, I don't like that they took up like 30% of the balcony. That whole back area was all taken up, and then another fucking 15% was the commentators, and then like another streaming table, and then a staircase that led to the grand ballroom, literally just for that.
For the commentators. So they literally.
So you mean to tell me there's a higher tier in the VIP? So I got fucking peasant bottom feeder VIP is what I got.
Because I would have been at least right next to the commentators. That would have been right there.
Like,
he was, but it's like,
but it was
cut
blocked.
off.
It was blocked by a black curtain, a black ass curtain, and then on our side, the table with the 2 girls. One of them had a Twitch jersey on. The other one, the trans girl, the one that got like misgendered a bunch. She had like regular like plain clothes on. Yeah. The girl next to her had the Twitch jersey, and then the green screen, and then the rest of that shit was for us. On top of that, there was these 2 big ass pillars blocking everything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I can't see. I can't walk around. It's no setups. It's no water. It's no snacks.
It's no water. Let me tell you, there was no water. Have you guys seen Bum's like, you know, his review of Defend the North? He will tell you there was absolutely no water. If there was water, it was fire water. Like straight up. It was just like there was a lot of hot water.
There was a power outage.
Was there?
Yeah, there was a power outage in the venue. So from what I'm guessing is that depending on what time the outage came back up or whatever, that's why the water.
I can't read the name, but they said EBT event.
Pretty fucking much. Not even EBT cash. It was EBT food stamps.
Defend the stamps, bro.
Defend the stamps.
Yo,
I'm gonna be back.
You give me some water, bro?
Nope.
That's crazy.
How many times do I get that nigga water though, right?
Yeah, that's wild.
But so the VIP shit, right? So that shit got me tight.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was handled carelessly. And then the one time that they made an effort defend the government cheese. So the one time that they made an effort, it was for like, first of all, we were supposed to have an open bar at the Sky Lounge for 3 hours. So it was from 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, right? I didn't get the fucking email until 6:30. Didn't make it up to Sky Lounge till around 6:40. So we're really only there for like 2 hours max because they do last call like 10 minutes before the shit is over, right? So we're really only there for like just about 2 hours. So that in and of itself is fucking annoying, right? So, and it was only one day. So you mean to tell me I paid for 3 people, $161 each, 3 people to get VIP access. Turns out the Sky Lounge was only open and had open bar one fucking day out of that whole weekend. Access to a balcony that was blocked by pillars. That was 30% of it was taken up by Twitch, which made it inaccessible, by the green screen, which made it inaccessible, the commentator's table, taking up the whole back fucking staircase. These big ass goddamn pillars that block everything and I can't see shit.
Might I add?
Yeah.
That unless you're a DBZ fan, that obnoxious fucking you couldn't hear any game,
any other game,
because that shit was so fucking loud. I went up there and I was like, holy shit, I can't hear nothing.
Yeah.
Because all you heard was Goku screaming. All three Gokus in the game. All four Gokus in the game.
It's because we're on the side of DBZ. While the commentators were on the side of Tekken, Samurai Showdown, and K11.
It just sucks that at the end of because we saw Tekken on Sunday, bro. There was it wasn't even worth it to be on the balcony for VIP because you had a better chance of watching Tekken and being part of the hype downstairs.
Yeah,
where everybody else was. It was just it was just almost shocking. It was what the fuck, man.
Yeah,
so I really felt bad for him.
There was nothing VI about VIP. Literally nothing. Nothing at all. And that pitiful excuse for an open bar in that little ass room was awful. The only thing I liked about that shit was them Jamaican ass bartenders. I fucked with them. There was these old ass men could make the fuck out of a whiskey sour, bro. I fuck with them. They had me lit, bro. I was on one.
How many people were up in the Skies then?
I mean, it was cool because we got to meet other. There were setups up there. Because there was an ST machine. In the room.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that okay.
But again, remember, I told you I didn't get the email till late, right? I didn't show up because I had to wait for the elevator. It took it was on the 39th floor of the New Yorker Hotel.
No, 39th. 39th was there and the 40th.
Yeah,
so if you took the elevator on the second floor, that's where we were, it would take you up to the 20th floor.
Then you gotta walk up one set of stairs, then take the 21st floor elevator.
Oh, that's what we did.
Up to 39, and then walk to the room. So that in and of itself took about 10 minutes to do because you gotta wait for the elevator, gotta go up in it, all this other shit, and so that happened, right? Then got the email, right? Yeah, so I didn't get the email until later, blah blah blah. But whatever. So the ST setup is there, right? Super Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. The ST setup is there, right? There's 2 monitors there, but it's BYOC. So
bring your own console.
Yeah. So they got 2 blank ass monitors, and it just so happened that these 2 guys, shout out to them. They're one of the guys was from Queens, the other was, but they were all New Yorkers. They were really cool dudes. I really fuck with them. They brought a PS4, and then another kid who I know from Twitter, he brought Tekken physical. He brought a disc, so he held it down, bro. So we was up there playing Tekken. You know what I'm saying? We didn't end up using. Oh no, we did end up using the second monitor.
we were playing Tekken on either side,
Yeah.
and then, but then like the people, like I don't want to say they didn't matter. They were cool people, but the people who are the reason that I went to defend the North, and the reason that I copped the VIP ticket for my team to network with these people. Those people didn't show up until like 10 minutes before VIP was closed. You know what I'm saying? So they get there. Yipes and Chris Matrix hop right on ST. They hop right on ST and they're playing ST and they're nice. Like they're nice at it. So I didn't really get to talk to them much. The CEO and founder of Team. No, oh my God, I forget her name. I'm so sorry, but she put me onto Acquire. Acquire makes jerseys. Oh my God, I'll figure it out later. But she was up there. I had met her on the ground floor, but she was up there too. So it was nice to see her again. It's a big team too. Like
Equinox?
yes,
You talking about Equinox?
Yeah.
So Francie?
was it Equinox?
Was it Equinox?
I don't know. She's tall. She's black. She had like silver hair. She had like a light blue jersey on. Anyway, the point is,
No, they had like a little dark blue, what I call it.
I think it might have been that. The point is, yeah, she was up there, and I'd met her before. I liked her. I met the leader. I met the creator, like the manager and creator of the collective, and he manages my favorite Tekken player, my favorite Nina ever, and he like it was so cool, like a businessman kind of thing, like where he came up to me, he was like, "I want to play your best Tekken player."
Wait, true?
Yep, and Ronnie was up there with me.
Oh, okay.
So I said, all right, yo, Ronnie, run a set with him. And
Hey, yo,
send
the stand over there.
Yeah,
and Ronnie.
and like not to like discredit Ronnie or nothing, but yo, he embarrassed him. He embarrassed Ronnie.
That's because he didn't play the.
Because he was like, because he was like, yo, you're like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like he was like sort of not in a bad like villainous way, like not in like a way to embarrass him like for real. I just mean like he embarrassed him in the sense that like he outplayed him, but like very obviously outplayed him to the point where he was explaining to him like plays that he made that were not the right call at the time. But that was dope.
Which is something that us as players, not just us as the Hearse Boys, but us as, it could be you, it could be me, it could be people watching the stream right now.
Yeah.
We all have to take that information, right, and use it for ourselves.
Yeah.
Don't ever get discouraged for like getting your ass beat. Yeah. People telling you, you should have done 4+1 here, or No, don't.
You'll learn.
You'll learn exactly. And if it wasn't Ronnie, honestly, it would have been me.
Yeah.
If it wasn't me, it would have been Justin.
Yeah.
If it wasn't Justin,
it would have never been me.
If it wasn't me, it would have been Justin.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
you know what
Freddy
I'm
only
saying?
talk like this because he always get his ass beat.
So,
I see you a second right
I
now.
love doing that
so the point, so the point I'm trying to make is like,
You trying to see me set
It's
right
all
now?
about
my nigga?
humility.
What's
Oh
up?
my god, we're
Exactly.
doing the stream.
so the point I'm trying to make is like, there like, from, and again, this is not speaking to the things that made other people's experiences bad that I heard about later. So the reason I got stuck on VIP so hard is because that's what made it.
Yeah.
That's what made it bad for me. I'm not gonna hop on the bandwagon and be like, well, this event sucked because of how they treated Bump. This event sucked because someone got misgendered. Like, because to be, I think it wouldn't be fair to them to hop on that sort of trend. Even though I did go into that just now with the girl who was misgendered. I think that was important to bring up in general.
Yeah, in general,
But I'm not going to be like, oh, Bum got played. Well, suddenly I didn't have a good time.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not like that. But
It's not like that, but it's important to address that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So the reason I got so stuck on VIP for so long was because that was my experience and that was my shitty take on it. Now the last thing, would y'all attend next year? I don't know.
Honestly,
I don't know.
Yeah.
If,
Fuck. All right.
Go ahead.
Wait, let's do it right. Let's do it. Justin, Rainey,
Hey, Coño.
Okay.
Freddie.
No, seriously. We haven't
No, look. So
That's
what
true,
it is like,
That's true.
I think. You could tell by the way we were already reacting. We were just like, well, we don't really know, and I guess that depends more or less on the upcoming tournaments that we're gonna go to.
Yeah.
Like, if we see that there's better results somewhere else, we're gonna be like,
Yeah.
are we really gonna waste our time and money
Right.
going over
to
here?
defend the North.
Yeah.
So,
Unless they fix shit up, but
Mhm.
like
but then, like,
we'd have to be taking the risk of doing
Ex-
this shit.
exactly. And people on Twitter, like, after the fact, like, again, this was our first major.
Yeah.
So we were starstruck.
Yeah.
But there were-
like, yeah.
But there were people on Twitter that were like, I can't do this anymore. It's
Yeah.
been 5 years.
Oh, word?
Yeah, and every time, it's garbage.
Yeah, I was
So you talking about
You know-
Hamasura?
Yeah.
What you say? Like,
Yeah. So do I see us attending again? Me personally, no.
probably
If my guys want to, and there's funds for it, I bet. Here's your competitor. Here's your competitor pass. Here's your entry fee.
just competitor pass.
Mhm.
Fuck the VIP. That shit never happening again.
Garbage.
That's it. I'll go by my
that shit
damn
really
self.
fucking
But
sucks.
the security up there.
Like,
So-
honestly, just think of and again, like Rainey said, like like not to be like tight about like the situation,
About other
but-
people's
but
stuff.
Yeah, it's just like think about $161 times 3. Literally, he
That's
could have just
money.
paid for the
That's
whole
bread.
team just for a competitor pass or a
Exactly.
spectator pass.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like it really does suck that like he wasted all
spend
that
that money.
and those are
Yeah.
Hearse funds. Like
That
shit
and
hurts.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
shit is like
It felt like
it's,
a robbery.
and it's not like I'm not I'm not a Hollywood producer, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
it's
Like I have it's finite. Like there is a limit.
Exactly.
And the fact that I had to dig into that and get as much as I did out of it, like it just kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's true, but it's still part of the Tekken tour. Yeah, that's true. What's y'all next tournament then? Okay, I will get to that in a second. Right now, I just want to get into the last thing that I didn't like about Defend the North, and that was certain people's attitude. Right?
Yeah, we talking about the juicy shit right now, my nigga. Let's
Okay.
go.
So
Bochinche.
I'm not sure if
Nah.
you had this
Yeah,
experience
yeah, but-
because you were in the Smash room.
Yeah, so I'll talk about my
For
experience.
Yeah.
me and Rainey, oh my.
Bro, I
Can I
don't
go
like.
first? Do you mind? Because
Yeah.
Can I shout these people out?
No,
No,
don't.
no. Let's not be.
No,
Yeah.
I,
You know what I'm saying?
bro,
But look,
no,
I'm
listen.
just joking.
no one's gonna fight you, bro. Like you literally.
Nah, but it was high key disrespectful for certain people, and they know who they are. I don't care if they don't watch the shit. I don't care if they don't know who we are. Just for me to go up to somebody, right, and then to go up to somebody, see what they just did to a certain person, to then think that was gonna be done to me, and me turn back around, just destroyed my whole image about them.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like. I'm not gonna sit there and look stupid
Exactly.
and then feel stupid for the whole entire tournament.
Yeah.
Why would I do that? And then for the entire time there were just two people, and well 3, but the last person didn't really see.
Mhm.
But it's okay, whatever. But those 2 people, I just para nada. I didn't do nothing. I was literally one of those people thought I was gonna go up to them and like talk to them. They gave
And
me
you
the
pulled a-
yeah. They literally they gave me the and I was like, no, excuse me,
Yeah.
this guy needs help. And he was like, what? I was like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
What? You're not that important. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not an important person. So I was because some guy asked me for help. He thought that I knew everything. I took him to my boy Rodney.
Uh-huh.
He was one of the staff there.
Mhm.
He said, all right, cool. He was taking me thanks. He just wanted to know when Super Street Fighter 4 was Ultra Street Fighter 4 was gonna happen.
Okay.
And but the guy that was there, the famous guy that was there, really thought that I was gonna go up to him and talk to him like he was some like pompous ass dude.
Yeah.
Right? Nah.
Yeah, yeah,
So I was like, nah, I'll push it to the side, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
No.
Which brings me to the point of like, yo, it's crazy because like the people that I met that were nice to me, that were nice to us,
Yeah.
are no. It don't matter how many numbers you got on Twitter, bro. It don't matter how much clout you have, how many championships you have, how many endorsements you have, how many paid sponsors you have, right? You don't matter to me as much as the people I met that did, right? So, Yipes mattered to me way more than this little fucking prick.
I have the story for that. I have a quick story.
Yeah.
I really want to say something because it was so funny.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Yeah,
Say that?
yeah.
All right. So there was one moment that I saw Yipes' hood side for a second. And it was so funny. It was like because he was playing Marvel's Capcom 2. They were in a heated battle, and one of my boys from Encore, Freddy, they were moving a cabinet. So he was sitting on the floor. They were on the way. I wanted to be nice. I was like, "Yo, can you guys move a little bit to the side?" He was like, "Yo, for what, nigga?" I was like, "There's a cabinet moving right now." He's like, "Oh shit, okay, cool. My bad. I didn't mean to be like that." I was like, "Yo, look, we're both from the hood.
Yeah,
I know exactly." Where he started laughing, I started laughing. I was like, "Yeah, he's still my nigga though. Like, yo, he's still my nigga."
But it'd be like that. But you can have. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you can have those sort of exchanges and bounce back and be fine because you're like at the end of the day. At the end of the day, the people I met, like Yipes, Bum, Dominion, Energy Marta, Victim of Ritual. I met my favorite Nina player, right? Right. But we're gonna have to bring this to a close because
in a couple, you're right. Let me see.
No, it won't reach. It won't.
It won't.
Yeah, don't fuck with it.
I have to use my charger. The next one, I have a wrong charger.
Okay. Yeah, I met my favorite Nina player in the world. I met my favorite Guile player in the world. They were all super nice to me. They all had all the time in the world for me. And like, I'm not saying that you don't have the right. Excuse me. I'm not saying you don't have the right to be tired. I'm not saying you don't have the right to say no. But say that. Be that. Right? Have some respect, bro. Because no matter how far Hearse Boys gets, bro, I will never, ever, ever, ever act like the FGC owes me.
Yeah.
Because you owe the FGC everything. Yeah. And the FGC is me, nigga. And him, and all the people that got you to where your little fucking privileged ass is now.
Can we say that?
No. Because this applies to more than one person, and if anybody clips this, clip this. Matter of fact, if you're in the chat, if you're in the stream, clip this from a few 30 seconds back where I started this little tirade, right? Because multiple people are going to see this, multiple people are going to see that shoe and know that it fits. So that's why I don't want to say any names. Yeah. Because this applies to a lot of fucking people, and it's the reason why I avoided more people later, because I was like, nah, because if I see a particular jersey, if I see a particular brand, if I see a particular name, right, and if I feel a particular energy, I'm going to just keep it moving. Bro, because I don't got time to look like a fucking group. Like, bro, if I approach you on some man shit and I'm like, yo, on some real shit, like, I look up to you. Like, you are the reason I play Guile. You're my favorite Nina in the world. Like, yo, you're like a pillar in the community. Like, we're both Dominican, we're both from the Bronx. Like, if I approach you on some shit like that, it's not no groupie shit. It's like, I am genuinely like,
just
respectful,
yeah,
and I'm appreciative of what you do for the community.
And to those people, they respected us back.
Exactly.
And that was big.
Exactly.
Like, Yipes, Bum, Smug. I played Smug in Street Fighter 4. Got body.
Yeah.
It's okay. But the fact that I got to play him, it was big. It's something that anybody wants to do.
Yeah.
And, he respected that, and I was like, "Yo, I did horrible. I got body, but they
had exactly.
I enjoyed it.
Exactly.
And they made it an enjoyable moment.
Exactly.
I really do appreciate that.
Yeah.
So shout out to all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that was really that was, I guess, the culmination of all the things I didn't really like about Defend the North. But Justin, speaking of Smash, right before I let you take the floor, there is no reason that I can sit next to the best Smash player in the world. What's his name? DeBuzz?
I don't even know if there's a top player. There's just like top players. I don't know. There's the Buzz.
There's a power ranking thing.
Whatever. Like there's like he's a top player. Yeah, not the best, but he's like one of the best players in the world. There's no reason that I can sit next to the Buzz and talk tech and talk Smash Tech and talk like video games for a solid 20 minutes while he's just running sets with people and just like passively talking to me. Like this man is kind of like he's kind of a big deal, you know, in the community. But he's running casuals with people. He's talking to people. He's having a conversation with me, someone I've never met, someone he's never met before. There's no reason that person on that level could have the time for me and you can't because you think that somebody owes you something. And there's no reason why you can enter in 13, 14, 15 games and everybody in top 8 could wait for you to finish. But top 8 has to start when you say it starts.
No, nigga.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works. That's not how the FGC has ever worked. I get that they're getting a little too esports at this point, right? But be humble, bro. Be humble. But yeah, I'm sorry, Justin, go ahead about Smash.
So I didn't know that the Buzz was like
He was chilling, running casuals.
I mean, shouts out to the Buzz then. You know, if you running casuals and you know you're having fun with the crowd. I know he played Kevin. Kevin was like, "Yo, he smoked me all out." Well, you know what? At least you played, right? And then the fact that you're saying right now that he was having a conversation with you just casually, like,
yeah. He was
a guy who doesn't even know about Smash. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Like he was talking Smash Tech to me. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but this is so cool.
Yeah. That's dope. I mean, from my experience, I met some just like a few people. I met some casual people who just like play Smash. They add me online and shit.
Yeah.
I met a top player during the weekend. I met Sam Sora. He's a just swell dude. Met him when
it'll say
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll say 5.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was mostly with my crew from Smash, like Encore, the people from Encore, and then he knew one of the top players for our local area.
Yeah.
And they were everybody there was just like mad nice, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I didn't have any issues with anybody in the Smash.
Some clout demons.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure there were, right? You never know.
Yeah.
But from my experience, from the people that I've met, no, I didn't receive that kind of energy or like thing. Like on Sunday when Top 8 was happening, everybody was just happy that the shit was going on. Like, because Leon, the fucking Bowser player,
I saw that match.
Jesus, that match is like he was mopping like top players. He was doing good. And he played. He just lost to Sam Sora in grand finals, and that's about it. But like everybody there was just like was chill. Like I honestly, when it comes to like top players, I try to like just try to give them room, just cause you're not the first person that comes up to them and asks them shit. So I try to be a little considerate, right? I don't want to bombard them with shit. Sometimes if they're on their phone, they're alone. Like they just want some space.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay, like to just pass by and be like, "Yo, like good luck next match. Be easy, whatever." Like it's okay to say shit like that, right? And at least from my experience, they never gave me a bad response. I mean, what I do Sunday, I just like I did a little artwork for Sam Sora. I don't know if he posted it or like I know some of my friends did, but like I did a little. If you guys see that poster of like Sam Sora meditating with the turtle shit, I did.
Nice.
Oh wow!
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was like I did a 10-minute drawing because like the friends were asking me like, "Yo, like we need to make a poster for him." And they wanted to do some shit, and I was like, "Oh, I'll tag him."
Nice.
Yeah,
that was cool.
If he wants me, I told him like if he wanted me to do another one for Evo, I'd do it for him more professional.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sam Sora, that was the guy who I met like the most out of the top players. I don't think I met any top player other than him, but like he was a small dude, and if all of them are like that, man, then like at least from my experience. And then you're telling me the Buzz is cool, like
the scene is different too. Like I would say the Smash scene is like really nice.
Yeah.
Like there could be an asshole. I don't know who it is. But
Yeah, like there could
from
be.
what I've seen, the Smash Scene's top players are really cool.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
And maybe they're not. I don't know. But from what I've
Yeah.
seen,
I mean, you never know, right? But like,
yeah.
you know, in general, just don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's just for
it.
everything. It's not really. It doesn't have to really do with the FGC. It doesn't have to do with any of this, any of the context here. But it's just like in some life shit, just don't be an asshole. Like you don't stand on top of the world, like in everything you do, right? So just chillax. Like just recognize that people respect you, right? And you should give them that same respect if they're putting you up to that standard. Like if people look up to you, bro, if anything, you should be respecting them more.
Yeah.
Because they're giving you the platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
That's about it.
Cool. All right, I think that's like a perfect way to end it.
Yeah.
Any I mean, I feel like that's the perfect closing thought for you. Any closing thoughts, Freddy? Just something really quick before this thing dies and my son wakes up.
I would just say honestly that the next tournament, I guess, like the next time if we were to come back to DTN.
No, we're not, JJ.
What?
Sorry. He was asking if we're going to New York Comic Con.
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to focus on like the team.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying, like, that's money that I would rather spend getting them inside locals and, like,
we'll be at next level. We'll be at Encore.
Yeah.
We'll be at most likely, I don't know, maybe
Summer Jam.
Maybe Summer Jam. Because that's a topic that we have to talk about ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody asked that if we were going to go to any other tournaments.
Yeah. I'm saying it now because you know what? We don't have time for me to say anything.
Yeah.
But I will say that next year for DTN, I don't know. If I'm personally going, I don't know for sure. I would actually because the thing is also we have to represent regardless.
Exactly.
Someone has to take the L to go, and I'll probably do it.
Yeah.
Probably. But my point is that we all have to be there, and we all have to not all have to be there, but we all have to show face.
Yeah, definitely depends on the other tournaments because people were saying they've been to other places. They were
exactly
they're like this should have been better. Like this is kind of
exactly.
And I was just like, oh really? Because I don't see it. And then people started bringing up reasons. I'm like, oh shit,
exactly. So we're gonna
we lost AC throughout the days. That's kind of weird.
It's weird. Yeah. So we're gonna be at next level. We're gonna be at Encore.
You'll find
and
us
we're
there.
gonna be at what was that?
Xeno.
Xeno.
Chinatown one, right?
Oh, Chinatown one too. Yeah. We're gonna be at this is summer lineup. We're gonna be at what's it called? Summer Jam. Hopefully, maybe who knows? And there's one in Stanford. It was I forgot what it was. Is it October? That's the last of later.
Oh, Battle for the East.
Yeah, Battle for the East. Oh yeah, East Coast Throwdown.
East Coast Throwdown.
Yeah, that's gonna be in Battle for the East. We're definitely gonna be there. So that's our lineup for now. We'll keep you guys posted.
We are working on putting up some streams.
Yeah. We're working on streaming, working on setting that up.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. And yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I
One more
appreciate
thing
it.
that I do want to say: there is a Hearse Boys Discord.
We getting love from. Sorry, real quick. We getting love from Chi-Town, real quick. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Wow.
Thank you, bro.
Nice. But yeah, there's a Hearse Boys Discord.
That's public now. So
Well, hold on. It's gonna get nuts. So I definitely want to have some kind of vetting process. Like I want to limit, at least for now, I want to limit the Discord to people we actually have exchanges with. You know? Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Like, because if it's just full of randos, then nothing will ever get done.
But then again, remember, what I was gonna say is that it's invite only.
Yeah.
So not everybody is able to join.
Well, then it's not public because you said it was public.
Well, I mean, it's public to us who follow us, and they're gonna get the invite. It's not public, right?
Yeah,
Fine,
it's
right.
not public.
It's not public. I'm sorry, I messed up. It is.
It's in
private as fuck.
Yeah.
You need a.
There's a Hearse Boys Discord, and like, if there are any players that feel they're better than us, we take that shit with open arms. Like, fucking bring that shit. You know what I mean? Like, we're always down to play people. We're currently getting bodied every night by the Dominican players, and like, they're absolutely nuts.
I'm holding it down. Yo, shout outs again to Energy Marduk.
Shout out to Bacaneria.
To Bacaneria. to all his boys, the whole DR league, they're coming out to play us.
Shout out
It's
to
wild.
shout out
Dude.
to Mena and Kaba.
Mena and Kaba.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
All right.
Yo, I heard Mena wanted to start playing Smash. What's up, boy?
Oh, you
Yeah.
wanted to play with Kevin too?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit was nasty. Yo, Kaba, the real one for cheering up on Mena, bro.
Yeah.
The realist. Like you signed Manito.
Yeah.
That's about it, right?
Yeah, that's a good place to end it.
Let me see if there's some shout. Yo, shout outs to 3-2 crew. Those were the first
Yeah.
people I met. Motherfuckers were mad cool. Yo, check out their artwork and they also do clips. So check out their team. Who else?
Shout out to NYC Gamers. And yes,
GAY, so
GAY
like
Shout out
gamers.
to them.
Yeah.
Shout out to KBP or KPB. KPB.
That was a Big Dame's team.
Yeah, no, NYC Gamers?
Yeah.
No. Big Dame is with Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor. There you go. Shout out to
Shout out to
Witch
Witch
Doctor.
Doctor Gaming.
Shout out to
Was it, Kick Punch Block.
Kidman Block.
Everybody
Shout
who
out
set up.
shout out to Bum.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bum.
Shout out to House of Crack.
House of Crack.
House of Crack.
House of Crack. 'Cause you
Yo,
know we
let
were-
us know if we could pull up. Let
I think-
us know. We'll pull up.
Yeah.
But
We ride around the corner, DK. I heard somewhere we ride around
Yeah.
the corner.
Shout out to literally every single player that I've met here, and you guys were so cool. Shout out to that mini. I know the situation that he told me about. It's fine, it's good, but one day, thank you. Shout outs to Yipes. The motherfucker's crazy. I love him to death. Shout outs to Bum.
He's a sweetheart, bro.
He's
Yeah, you guys are
bro.
fucking sweethearts.
He's the greatest person. And honestly, shout out to Arturo. Okay, he did us sat there, gave me the time of day to talk to him about certain things.
Yeah.
Shout out to Arturo.
Shout out to again Encore Esports. for
Encore
putting on
Esports.
that
I think
fucking-
this is
Yeah,
amazing.
you guys killed it. Everybody
Seriously.
who was there, the family that was there, y'all killed it.
Yeah, they were literally there for hours on end. It was crazy.
To any players that I've met, any friends that I met,
Yeah.
yo, shout outs to y'all. Y'all fucking amazing.
Shout out to everybody who stopped us to ask questions, to see what we were about. Shout out to the photographer. We don't know who you are, bro. We're trying to find out who you are.
I followed him on Instagram.
Oh, you followed him?
Oh, there you go,
Cool.
yo.
All right, shout out to
he
him.
took a
That nigga takes pictures like crazy. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was great. Shout out to the whole. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Shout out to everybody.
Whoever came up to us, whoever we came up to, and we got friendly with y'all. Shout out.
Yeah.
That was great.
And shout out to all the people, I guess, to close out, shout out to all the people that, or the few people that didn't give us the respect that we showed them, because we're going to see you again. And the next time y'all see us, we'll probably be in a higher bracket. We'll probably get a little more attention. And it's going to be different, because you're going to have to come up to me and say
And
what's up
also,
to me.
it's also because they're also old. So we're the new
I
generation.
don't give a fuck
So
about
when they
them.
limp, so when they limp and shit, they gotta go
So, yeah.
be in the commentator station.
Also,
we gotta start bitching. They start being little
So, yeah.
bitches.
Anyway,
Inside.
we're getting a little. We said bye like 15 minutes ago,
You
so
want to say bye again? So,
Yo,
yeah.
that's my nigga. You know,
So, yeah. I'm ending it there. This has been a Hearse Boy stream, joined by Freddy, King Frisbee, Justin, Jumi two times. Yeah, thank you to everyone who stuck around the whole time. That was really long. But yeah, this will probably
Shout out to Tatiana. You know who you are.
okay.
Yeah.
This will
Shout out to
probably
Rest of Hearse, what we
and shout out
said.
to Dennis, who was here like literally the entire time.
That's true.
But who I mistakenly called
That's right.
Dimitri.
Dimitri.
For like half the stream.
Tell him if you want to play Guilty Gear. I know you say you want to play Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
Dennis, shoot us a follow, shoot us a DM, and just be like, hey, like, I want to play Guilty Gear with Freddy, and then I'll link you two guys.
Yeah.
So yeah,
To Leo's a bum ass nigga. Leo's a bum ass nigga. I hate that nigga Leo. Lips on my
Okay.
dick. Leo's a bum ass
We
nigga.
got.
That's it.